Let's see. Oh, Max is here. Come on up, Max. It's anyYAY. Hooray, hooray. It's a random midday yay pop up for no reason other than to say, hey, take a break today. You deserve a break. anyYAY. All right. I guess I'll get rid of this overlay and say hello, hello, hello. Happier, healthier humans. I was supposed to be on a outdoor event training today, but I couldn't make it, unfortunately. Chalk up another in a long list of what could be letdowns, but when you flip them around and turn them into something productive, it's not so disappointing. All right, because we don't always get to do the things we want to do in life. And so my new setup has a few glitches, but I guess that's not a problem. Don't get distracted by that. Yeah, as I was saying, we don't always get to do the things we want to do in life. And sometimes we have to make wise choices that aren't always the ones we want to make. Adulting can be difficult. Right? Adulting can be difficult, huh, young man? Oh, so I am here instead of at the outdoor rep shindig getting free swag. But I'm making the most of it by creating fabulous new things and swapping conversations with some outside time. Did a little yard work, put the hammock up, did some reorganizing, put the umbrella up. It's a bright, sunny, kind of hot day here today. I fixed the outdoor faucet that was leaking, hooked up a new hose and a sprayer and in and out, doing a little bit of household work, a little bit of business work, since I had rescheduled all of my appointments for today in the anticipation of going to that event. I have a little more freedom and flexibility to be filling in with the endless to-do list of a solopreneur. And it's nice to be able to pop on here and remind you to take a break. Remember the 3 keys to reset anywhere, anytime. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, stimulating the relaxation response. You don't have to close your eyes and get into a although that's very nice and very helpful. Yes, it is. When you can dip into that. But meanwhile, just remember to bring your breath deeper. Make sure it's not short and caught, and make sure your neck and your shoulders aren't involved. Right? Drink your water. Have more joy in your life. And yes, breathe. That's it. Smile. Yay. That releases good endorphins. Yay. Yay. Smiling is good. Enjoy. Generate some joy. It can be as simple as smiling about the sunshine, or smiling about the fact that, you're not in the hospital, or smiling, whatever it is, smiling about the love of a furry friend, as much hair as he might be shedding everywhere right now. It's helping me clean up. It's forcing me to do some spring cleaning that I might otherwise ignore. So, we have to appreciate these little things that happen in life sometimes. I was on the More Joy party Monday evening, and we were talking about, stories and bringing the humor to those. But I was thinking about how sometimes little setbacks like this happen for a reason. They're actually protecting you. Like last week, there was a day when it was one of those mornings where I was ready to go. I was rushing out the door, and then, the dog almost trips me and I drop things. And then I notice the water's empty and I have to stop and fill that up because they can't be all day without that water. And then, I'm like, getting out late and breathing so that I don't get too stressed and anxious about the fact that, I'm running on that time ledge. And then as I'm driving to work, there's a car on its side smashed into a pole at an exit. And I'm like, there you have it. I was delayed so as to not be caught in the fray, right? Of course, every red light, one of those mornings, but sometimes you're slowed down for a reason that you can't see. You don't know why your life is going the way that it goes. It's protecting you from unforeseen circumstances that might really delay you in a way that you don't want. It might even stop your progress altogether. So it's important to not just give yourself grace, but to have grace in the moments, right? That's what this work is all about. Being happier, healthier humans in those moments that aren't necessarily so happy. We're not just happy, healthy humans. La, 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 la. Somebody will have to make me some fun videos about some of these silly little things I do. Could that video maker be you? Say hello on the replay. Let me know that you enjoyed my smile and my laughter here today. So many of you share that it made the difference in your day when I do these things. Even if nobody shows up, I later get a response that was like, oh, you made my day, or oh, you've relieved me from, you saved me from the horrible mood I was in, or all kinds of comments like that about the uplifting. Hi, Brett. Thanks for joining. Thanks for saying hello. The uplifting of spreading this energy out there, spreading this energy. So if you're afraid to go live, if you're afraid to make posts, if you're afraid of whatever it is you're afraid of, can you make friends with that fear? Can you use it as a launcher? Fear has a lot of power in it, and you can use it to catapult you into change. Change is hard, change is scary, but staying in that comfort zone and never going anywhere, that's scarier. That's, I talk about, would you rather be the stagnant poison puddle or the fresh bubbling spring that feeds the river, that feeds all of the people, that spreads into the ocean worldwide? Thriving, feeding life, fueling that energy. It's all about choices. And you've heard me talk about my first course, Wise Choices. For someone that's made so many poor choices and continues to make a lot of poor choices in life, it's amusing to me that my course was called Wise Choices. But really, it's about making the best choices we can in any given minute, and forgiving ourselves for making those that maybe were less than ideal when we made them, because, hindsight is 2020, they say. You just do the best you can and give yourself grace, forgive yourself for your errors, and remember that each moment is a new moment for making new choices, for moving forward instead of being hung up on the choices you made before. You can't go back and change them, but you can change yourself here now in this moment. And each moment is new. Yes. And breathing is a wonderful reminder of that, as it's constantly shifting and changing. The clouds in the sky are a wonderful reminder of that. This too shall pass. The cycles of the weather that come and they go and they flow. This too shall pass. Refresh, renew, revitalize. And I have put together an incredible community to help support these reminders, these simple steps, shifts, strategies, terrific tension taming tips. And we're gathering together a community and a collective of coaches. I've been doing some remodeling from the first attempt at launching last year. So we're going to be doing a soft launch coming into this season for a full launch in the fall, a big new full fast furious forward whatever a next version, failures are stepping stones. And I didn't fall into the river. I didn't get caught in the undertow. I didn't give up. I'm still here, and my mission is creating a better world together as happier, healthier humans. And we do that within, and it spreads and it ripples forth. Yes. So there we go. Yay for a midday anyYAY. Oh, the places you'll go. You don't know. Perhaps you'll go join happierhealthierhumans.com. With the new detox that I just released, there is a 10% discount offer. You can lock in again. I should have changed the QR code link, and maybe I could do that right now. But you can lock that in until May 10th. It is a whole new thing. It's a simple health reset. It's not a deprivation diet. It is la 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 la. Let's see. I can just change this. Hold on while I change this. I cannot multitask and do this. Dash. There we go. Save. Success. This is what happens with live. And there's so many of us doing this now that if you're afraid to do it, you can watch us. If you're afraid to do it, go back and watch some of my early ones. They're really messy, folks. The first Yay day was, whoa. I just showed up. I didn't know what was going to happen. Jamie Edwards and Trevor came on and saved my Yay day. There you go. There's the QR that'll take you to the detox reset. You can use code 4, numeral 4, TEN for 10% off to lock in that 10% discount for the life of your membership. And we are going to be growing, and amazing things are going on. Yes. Move, Meal, Mind are the foundations of the formula. Awareness, directed is attention, activation, adaptation. Those are the 3 pillar phases, because awareness unlocks change. But if you don't direct it, if you don't do anything, if you don't make it fit your life, it's not going to work for you, right? So simplify the wise way with we happier, healthier humans. And back to the detox reset that I put together. It is not a super stressful cleanse. It's not a super deprivation diet. It's not something that's going to stress your system. It's just a few simple shifts. That's what I do, right? My specialty is simplifying healthy happiness with these strategies so that it becomes a part of you, a way of being, instead of another thing on your to-do list. I have to put my shoes on or take my shoes off or go do this or go do that, or, remember to try to stretch. But when you integrate these just simple habits, such as moving more throughout your day, if you start moving your shoulders instead of just sitting like a lump. People see me move a lot. Even my dad would just sit there and be like, "Are you okay?" Because I'm always moving. And I was a squirmy little kid too, and the wiggly monster, squirrely. And now I have the science to back up why that was better for me than just sitting there, still and rigid. Movement is required for life. And the more you move, the more information your brain has about what's going on with you. And then it can direct the resources to begin repairing, because you're wired for survival. And when we shut these signals off, it limits the system's capacity for optimizing efficiency and function. Oh, I'm on a tangent. I'm on a roll. Another thing about this detox reset is you can do it for 10 days up to 21. It's your choice. And when you join, it's a bonus for you. And then you can, cancel your subscription. So you just do it and then leave. That's an option. It would be better to stay and have the support of the community, but you can always do that, right? Plenty of people do that. And, that's your integrity. If you're financially challenged, talk to me. There's always a way, but not if you just stay there and hide away and wish and mope. Oh, I wish I could do that, but I can't. And stay in that lack mindset. There's all kinds of relationships and things we could come up with to help you work with me. If you need coaching to help you be a member of the community for a non-financial transaction, there's all kinds of ways to collaborate, to barter, to mentor, to help one another, to uplift one another, to spread the resources to those that don't have the same resources to spread around to those for the other resources. It's all just, a moving around of things. And we're here to help. We're helpers. So if you need some targeted pain relief suggestions, let's talk. I'm a movement health coach, pain relief specialist. That includes being a certified health coach and massage therapist, neuromuscular therapist, blah, 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 corrective exercise, blah, 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 list. But I'm here as a guide to help you sift through this myriad of health information that makes us just kind of glaze over these glazed donuts. And I don't know what to do, or I won't do anything, or I'll just pop some pills. And it's not healthy. I'm also a doTERRA wellness advocate. If you'd like to know more about essential oils or natural wellness in those capacities, healthy home products to help you detox from the products in your home. And the new thing that I'm doing is this incredible cellular activation patch called X39. It's the 39th version that he was working on. That's why it's called X39. And he's got all kinds of patents, and it's new method of light therapy. So it's not a drug. It's not an injection. It's not some foreign stem cells or tissues or something being injected into you. It's not taking something out of you and spinning it around and putting it back in. It's none of these other therapies. And it's not as expensive as the other forms of light therapy, the laser treatments or the light beds or all of these things that can get really, really pricey. It's called LifeWave X39. And it is a patch that you wear for 12 hours on the base of your neck here. Little patch like this. Just put it on, wear it for 12 hours. Take it off, drink plenty of water. You should be doing that anyhow. And it activates the cellular processes in your body. It helps your cells regenerate so that you can rejuvenate, refresh, revitalize. Yes. The first 3 days, I didn't notice much. I didn't expect to notice anything for a month because I do a lot of healthy practices, but I have been off my supplements and using food supplementation, making sure that I'm getting certain nutrients and things because food is medicine. But the first 3 days I was a little grouchy. Maybe it was working on my liver. The cellular activation will travel through your body where you need help. So a lot of times people don't notice it, but that's why I was interested in it. Was not for a knee pain or a back pain or some specific pain or some specific health challenge, medical concern. It's really effective for Parkinson's and MS and lupus and cancer when you're not on the chemo. Because if you're on the chemo, it'll just go fight the chemo drugs instead of working on the cancer in your systemic reset and healing within. So it's just organic. It's wonderful. If you'd like to learn more, go to startx39.com. Let me put it in the comments here. It won't be on the LinkedIn one until I add it later, but startx39.com. And you can learn all about it and then talk to me and get you started. You could also use it as a business. It's one of those like doTERRA, it's an MLM, but a lot of them are kind of shady, but I really believe in the science of this. I've been waiting for a product like this. I've been watching the stem cell, and PRP is not that effective necessarily for folks over 50. I'm 55. And, by the time you pass 60, most of your regenerative capacity in your cells is kind of shut down and done, but we can re-stimulate that now with this light therapy. These little patches are having great success with animals, horses, and dogs. There was a video about a lead sled dog that does the Iditarod. And I've been watching a lot of other amazing videos about healing hounds, hounds of healing. Sorry, tangent. I can't help it. I love wordplay. If you know me, I love wordplay. So when we talk about how witty I am, we can do the arms. W, right? Make a W with your arms. This is good for your shoulders. W, you can move it. And you go I, arms straight up. You can turn your palms and then you go T, arms out to the side, right? W-I-T. And then Y, your big Y, arms up to the sky. Witty, aren't you witty too? And that's so good for your shoulders throughout the day. All right, this random yay, anyYAY that I popped on for today is going to wrap up. I'm having a wonderful time talking about all of these incredible things, but I would really love to get you started. If you have any kinds of aches, pains, physical health concerns, let's talk about this incredible patch. I'd love to get you patched. I'd love to help you build a business, helping other people heal. I'm really excited about this. As you can tell, I get really enthusiastic about things. That's why you love my smile and my energy, my joy. But it's all so good. Building community, stimulating internal healing, spreading joy, spreading kindness like confetti, right? We're creating a new world here, people. So how are you showing up? How are you going to show up? What are you going to do? How are you going to make it better for you and all those near and far around you? Let's have a conversation, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and throw my Calendly in. Like most things, it's / taming your tension. See, this is wonderful when you pop in and do lives like this. Gabe Leal has been doing some tests to get back in the rhythm. There's a flow, and then you remember things that you have to fix when you're doing it like this. Like I should have these QR codes set up, and it helps me get ready. Friday we're doing another audio event, video restream multicast experience for the Friday Fiesta. That's going to be at 1-2-3 Pacific time for about 45 minutes or an hour, however long it goes. I don't know. And depending on what I have to do later that day. It's freeform. It's a social shindig, a celebration, connecting, community, conversation, weekly wins, upcoming events, appreciation of things you or someone else has done. It's very freeform, but we'll be talking about, things I've been talking about, detox and the patch and eat your veggies. That's the weekly challenge this week in the groups and all of the incredible things. Nathan Hill's Tilted Bench debuted today. Unfortunately, I was live when he was live, so I watched the replay. The replay's there. Check it out. There's so many people. The flight attendant yesterday was, there was trouble with the guest connecting, so it ended up being this incredible conversation with these wonderful coaches. Nathan was one of them. So there's so much great stuff going on. We can't possibly keep track of it all. I mean, there's a Chris Bogue video I want to watch. There's the What's Your Story tomorrow, but I'm with a client, but I always watch the replay of that. And there's all of these things everywhere on all these platforms that I don't even know about. and you should come to Friday and tell me about them. We're going to do the audio event from my business page, Happier, Healthier Humans. And I'm going to remember to not stop screen share this time. That's how I failed last experiment with the audio room. The audio room will be through the Happier, Healthier Humans page. The video broadcast will be on my LinkedIn profile if LinkedIn lets me actually do this. It's a test. But you're welcome to join the restream. Ask me for the link to join Friday Fiesta. Oh, that might be a song starting there. And it will be on YouTube at Happier, Healthier Humans. It will be on Facebook / Happier, Healthier Humans. And who knows, maybe I'll go ahead and set up Twitch. All right, it's time to go. Thank you so much for joining me on this midday anyYAY. Yay! These pop-ups will happen anyYAY, who knows when, but and maybe not be as long as this, or maybe be longer, or sometimes people will be able to join. We'll see. We're all making it up as we go along, right? So make it a great day, and I will see you soon.